Hello, my name is Travis, and I'm very sorry for the recurring content, but this video is about the differences of the two microgreen grows. So to get into it, at the beginning it is actually really easy getting the equipment. It is fairly cheap. In my case, I got it from my mother, who grows plants and vegetables yearly. I would say the hardest part was fitting the meshing into the container, as the first time I did it wrong. Just to make it known, I didn't do it on purpose. But around day 2, my mother told me that the meshing needed to be lowered and the plants were not going to grow. So it was done from the start. But I made the mistake, so on the video it goes, because that's what this is all about, is the experience of making mistakes as well as kind of learning from them. So that's kind of how it went. But to continue about the meshing, I used scissors to make the pattern and then just copied it. It is very sharp and dangerous, so be very careful if you're doing it yourself. As the reason I didn't videotape it, because I cut myself a few times and I had to stop and clean up, and it wasn't bad, but if you notice in some of the videos, I have band-aids and cuts and bruises and stuff. So yeah. The next step is placing the seeds in the water. Is super easy, and spacing is important. The peas are my favorite to grow, as you noted in the second video if you watched the first one. Then the two differences, the peas grew amazing and they were beautiful. The placing of the seeds in the water is super easy, and the spacing is important for growing. Growing peas is my favorite. As well as the taste. I have eaten all the plants grown by themselves as well as in food. They are hardly noticeable, just added to a salad, a topping as an ingredient in something. Honestly, by themselves, they taste alright. I personally don't like the root. After placing the seeds, you just place them under a light, and about day 3, turn on the lights for 12 hours, alternating every 12 hours with the lights on and off, as the plants need a day and night cycle. Don't forget to keep watering in the base and top up, and spray mist on them once or twice a day, or more if the environment is dry. Then watch them grow. Hence the reason why in the first video they didn't grow very well, even though they still kind of did. The ones that did was because I watered them excessively more than what I did on the second video. The actual difference between these grows is kind of hard to say, because the first one didn't have much of a chance to compare. Not enough water, too dry, and not spaced out, and something I noticed in the peas, of course. Do great in soaking in the water. The kohlrabi actually did better in the dry environment. That surprised me, so I will be doing more successful growing comparing it to the second one, as well as a dare that was set for me. But to end out this video, I want to say thank you, and I'm also going to be adding some photos at the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed these videos. I really enjoy the growing of them, and the experience, and even the videotaping, and even sometimes the accidents that come through, like dropping the camera and stuff like that. It makes for memorable moments, and apparently good shorts too. But anyways, thank you. I hope you guys really enjoyed these videos, and hopefully there'll be more to come. Well, there will be more to come.